Had anybody ever heard of the Wickersham Commission? I hadn't heard of it either till I started doing this. But what were some things that stuck out about what that commission found and what it was working to do?
Police corruption.
Eliminate police corruption? Okay.
No, they found police corruption.
Oh, they found it. Yeah, they did, for sure.
They found police corruption.
Okay. What
They
else?
said it out loud.
Yes. Yes. What did we say? Speaking truth to power, right? What else? What else is interesting?
Better representation.
Better representation.
Marginalized groups.
Absolutely. Better representation for marginalized groups and different ethnicities. Yeah. If you have a cop that doesn't speak Spanish, that has never grown up around Spanish speakers, native Spanish speakers, is that the best place to put said cop to patrol? Probably not. Would you feel safe having someone patrol you that doesn't know your language, doesn't know your customs, doesn't know your food? All right, so it's really interesting that that was done in the 30s, and here we are today talking about this. What does anybody know what Dr. King said about a riot?
It's the language of the oppressed.
Thank you. It is the language of the oppressed and the unheard. And if you are oppressed and you are not heard, people aren't listening to you, things keep happening to you, you do your job, you go vote, you go to work, you raise your kids well, and things are still not working out for you. And they're not working out for your community. It's not getting any better. What other recourse do you have? Now, I am not saying go light, a Walmart on fire. But I am saying is perhaps we consider the language of the oppressed for what it is. It is an absolute cry for help. What do you see here?
A rally.
A rally. I love that you said rally, because somebody else might have been like, that looks like out of control citizens rioting. But I see a rally. What else do you see?
Riot cops.
Right. Okay. So they do not look like regular police people.
They look
police
like a
officers.
quasi-military force.
Little bit. This nation, as we talked about, as we know, was founded on protests. But what is happening to protests now? What are we seeing? They get suppressed. Counter protests.
I was going to say it gets escalated once these people show up.
Thank you. It gets escalated once those folks show up. Yes, ma'am, in the back. Hold on, let me get you the mic. Oh, say it again.
Covered up on the media.
Covered up on the media. So you might not even see these things happening, right? There were hundreds of protests a couple weeks ago. Only place I saw them was TikTok. Anybody see them on the news? Yes. You saw some on the news? Oh, I love that, because I did not see it on national news. I saw it all on TikTok, and I am a news junkie.
I was going to say, I look at it, I look at that a lot. And I can tell you that the coverage from last Saturday was way more than the coverage from the 2 weeks prior. And it has taken the mainstream media a little while to pick up on the fact that these protests are not going anywhere. We all move at the pace of pain. So the more pain and discomfort we can cause the people that are making the decisions, the faster this train is going to move.
And when we say discomfort, specifically me, I'm talking about economic discomfort. Hello, Tesla. Hey, Target. Looking at you, sweet thing.
Hashtag Tesla taste down.
So this is really interesting because it made me think of, like you said, it gets escalated when folks with batons and shields and riot gear show up, right? And that perpetuates violence. And then the violence makes it so that they have more reason to come in. And then there's more of it. So it's this never-ending cycle. It just goes on and on and on and on.